saying, my boy?
What you saying, my bro? Good to see you, my bro, man. You good?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, man. So today we're at the Cryohub, breaking the ice with the boy Kaylen. What we saying to them, man?
Bro, excited to have you on board, man, I must say, man.
As
someone that's experienced it themselves, come on through anyway, man. Come on, show them, man, what we've got here, man.
Show them what's going on, man.
So this is our cryo chamber. So as yourself here as well, where you've been in it before, you had the experience of the cryotherapy for myself. Waits for 3 minutes. 3 minutes to rejuvenate the body, the mind, and give yourself that pain-free recovery. Let me show you a little cool thing about it as well. So it's a dry nitrogen liquid, as you can see here, bro. It is literally nothing like an ice bath, but it's the equivalent of being in an ice bath for 48 minutes. Aiding in sports recovery, great for the mental capacity, and also for the beauty side of things. We cover all areas and all ages for this, my bro.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Come on through. It's not only cryo chambers that we do offer here. We have our compression therapy. So these are great for people that can't also go in the cold but would like alternative therapy. These help with aiding draining your lymphatic drainage and making you just feel a lot more better about yourself. We also have beauty and also aiding in injury recovery. This one here is great for sports rehab. You see with this one here, we target an area, an injury alone, so it helps speed up that sports recovery a lot quicker, or post-operation. It's also a great little tip for the beauty side. The ladies love the cryofacials. We do 10-minute facials with this, improving the collagen, helping with youthful skin, and giving them that all-round feel, man. So this is what we offer here at the Cryohub.
So what was it like for you, obviously growing up around here in Bedford?
So growing up in Bedford, man, as you can see, man, it's very limited opportunities in life. And growing up where I grew up in Bedford, I was surrounded by a lot of poverty. So when being there, you were very open to opportunities, whether they were good or bad opportunities. I would say more bad opportunities arise amongst us. You know, I nearly lost my life at the age of 16, just being around, in a sense of putting myself in situations that I shouldn't be in. A bad car accident at 16, where someone lost their life, sadly. So that was a big turn in my life, where really it gave me a wake-up call, in a sense of there's more to life than what I perpetrated in my head. And at the age of 16, being young and naive, being around people that, in a sense of, you think are the best intentions for you, sometimes can be the worst, you know. And I learned that the hard way in life. So realizing that not everybody you see is your friend, you know, and not always thinking that them opportunities that you see other people doing ain't always your opportunity, whether you see it's for good or bad, you know. But always trust the process within yourself, man.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, man, what would you say for you? Obviously there would have been a point where you would have had to kind of like make the transition. Like, what was that like for you? Like,
well, to say out of all of it, it was probably the hardest part. That was harder than going through the problem itself and face. Because things have to change. Some things you have to subtract to add value to yourself. You know, I lost friendships, I lost core groups, you know, I lost a relationship. I moved from my mum's house, you know, there was a lot going on in my life that I had to change at that time. And they say that famous saying, you have to make a change for a change. And when I had done that, I lost a lot of core groups, my self-confidence. There was a lot of things that I lost in me through self-doubt because of the transition of thinking, you know what, I ain't got no friends, no real friends around me that support me. But then really realizing it at that transition, when I realized at the end of the tunnel of where I was transitioning, I really found me, the true person that I wanted to be. You know, not this person that portrayed to be someone that was someone I ain't. You know, and I do believe in this society that we live in right now, there is a lot of youth and young kids that are being influenced to do things and be things that they ain't. And I was one of them when I was younger once. And I can say that to anyone now, man. When going through change, you only go through change because you want it. You know, and you've got to want that change. And definitely by doing that today, there is never a day to say when you're going to do it. Do it today if it's the day you want to make that change. Because when I did, it's for the best. And you know what? I'm 9 years in now of being a company owner, owning a successful business like the Cryohub here in Bedford. And I couldn't be more proud of what I do and helping people transition their lives on a day-to-day basis. That is a win-win for me.
Yeah, man, there's definitely power in standing on 10, do you know what I mean? Just being you in in this era, do you know what I mean, of people that are kind of like, I feel like a lot of kids out here right now.
A lot of sheep.
Yeah, man, definitely.
I heard it the other day, honestly, and I'll tell you the realest of it is it's a gentleman I know, and it was his son. Like, he was working in a shop, sports shop, selling clothes. He was a junior working there, and he was seeing the older lot. He was seeing the olders coming in, spending money here, spending all of this there. And as easy as it was and as applicable it was for him, was like these boys were showing him love. Like, what are you doing working here? Like, you could be working for us, you could be having these trainers. And I was like, oh, this is really how they were doing it. And he was like, yeah. They added him on Snapchat. Before he knew it, he was talking to them. Before it even got to it, he landed himself in a bother. You know, and that was in a space of 2 weeks. And he goes, it is that easy how these kids are being picked out and pulled into these scenarios and situations. And to be honest, in society and poverty of how it is right now, it's hard but easy to understand why these kids are falling in that trap.
100%.
You know?
But I mean, you're obviously a walking example of someone that you can go and do it the right way, and you can still go and smash life, and you can still be out here and be lit. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Without having to look over your shoulder every day, you know what I'm saying? So what we saying, man? Should we go check out the blueprint?
Yeah, man, let's go head over, man. I've been meaning to. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Do you think, man?
Yeah, man, love this. Love
Proper.
this. Love this. This is real, man.
Sadly.
Pictures, man. It is doable.
1,000,000%, man.
So I think that's what we've got to do, man. I think in a sense of if people like ourselves that have voices can come together, knock their heads and give that support for these younger generations and for the youth, mate, I think it's a brilliant thing you're doing here.
Come on, my bro, man.
Honestly, keep it up, man. Don't ever
man.
lose faith in the journey, man. I promise you now, man, there's rewards at the end of that.
No, come on, man. Gang, man.
Well,